Welcome back to VBS for day 3. I'm so glad you came back today. Man, was it fun yesterday. Why don't we remember what Daniel taught us? I think it was something like this. When you need help, God is with you. Can you say that with me? When you need help, God is with you. Oh, that is such a good thing to remember. Well, do you guys remember what yesterday's Bible verse was? It was kind of a long one. Maybe it was Psalm 46:10, 46:1. I don't even remember. That's how long ago it seems. And it said, God is our protection and strength, and He will always help in times of trouble. Should we try that again? God is our protection and strength, and He will always help in times of trouble. Our new Bible verse for today is Isaiah 41:10. And that says, so don't worry because I am with you. Do not be afraid because I am your God. Should we try that again? Isaiah 41:10. So don't worry because I am with you. Don't be afraid because I am your God. Well, I think I hear some music playing. Why don't we go check out what Ryan and his friends are singing today? Come on, let's go!
This song is called I'll Do My Best. Love, I'll love you, love forever. Love, I'll love you, love forever. I'll do my best, I'll do my best, love. I'll do my best for you, ow, ow, ow. I'll do my best, I'll do my best, love. I'll do my best for you. Praise, I'll praise you, Lord, forever. Praise, I'll praise you, Lord, forever. I'll do my best, I'll do my best, love. I'll do my best for you, ow, ow, ow. I'll do my best, I'll do my best, love. I'll do my best for you. I'll thank you, Lord, forever. I'll thank you, Lord, forever. I'll do my best, love. I'll do my best for you. Ow, ow, ow. I'll do my best, love. I'll do my best for you. This song is called Peace Like a River. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river, and it's flowing in my soul. I've got peace like a river in my soul, because Jesus is the joy in my soul, in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain, and it's flowing in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul, because I've got love like the ocean. I've got love like the ocean. I've got love like the ocean, and it's flowing in my soul. I've got love like the ocean in my soul.
Oh, that was so much fun singing this morning. Man, and we got to learn another new song. That's so fun. Why don't we go see what Daniel has to say today during our story time? Come on, let's go.
Welcome back, friends. It's good to be here together at Vacation Bible School, and I hope you're enjoying being in Babylon this week. Today we're going to think about times when we feel afraid. I think we all feel afraid, don't we? And the important lesson we need to remember today is when we're afraid, God is with us. Can you say that with me? When we're afraid, God is with us. You might remember that when I was taken to Jerusalem, I was taken here with 3 of my friends, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, to this far-off country. Now, Abednego you've heard about. Abednego's been with you some already this week, so you've gotten to know Abednego a little bit. Now, I've been gone a while on official business of the king, and since I returned, I've been looking for my 3 friends, and I can't seem to find them. I wonder if they're in that big crowd over there. I hear some music going on. I wonder what's happening. Must be some sort of official gathering, I guess. I wonder what's happening.
Oh my. Oh shit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Ashpenaz.
Daniel, when did you get here?
Oh, hello, Ashpenaz. I just got back a little while ago. How are things going here in Babylon, and what in the world is this?
Oh, this? It's a toe. Well, actually, it's more of a toenail, but it was too small for the statue, so I asked King if I could have it, and he laughed, so I figured that was a yes. I was just gonna find a good place to keep it.
What are you talking about? What toenail? What statue?
Oh, you haven't heard? King Nebuchadnezzar, may he live forever, built a huge statue. Well, he didn't build it himself. He had other people build it. Anyway, it's 90 feet tall, taller than most trees around here. Then the king made an official proclamation.
All people of all nations must bow down to the statue when they hear the musicians play. And anyone who doesn't bow down will be thrown into a blazing furnace.
Oh no, I wonder how my friends are feeling about that. They believe in the one true God, and I know they'll never bow down and worship a statue, even if it is 90 feet tall. I should go see them right away.
Well, if you want to see them, they're in the middle of that crowd over there, where the music is coming from. They won't bow down to the statue, and now they're going to be thrown into the furnace.
Oh, my friends, I'm so proud of them.
Proud of them? Proud? They made the king very angry when they said,
We will not bow down to a statue. Thinking about being thrown into a blazing furnace is very scary. But we know our God is able to save us. But even if God doesn't, we want to make it clear to you that we will never serve your gods or worship the gold statue.
Well, that made the king really angry. He said,
Throw those people into the flames, but first put more wood in the fire to make it 7 times hotter than it is now.
So your friends are going to be thrown into the blazing fire?
I knew it. I knew they would never bow down to that statue. But they must be afraid, thinking about that fire. Kids, do you ever feel afraid? And what are you really afraid of? Could you take a little time now and talk with others who are with you about some things that sometimes you feel kind of afraid about? Why don't you do that right now? And while you do, let's remember our important lesson for today. When you're afraid, God is with you. Let's all say that together. When you're afraid, God is with you. Okay, well, you can pause the video now and take some time to talk together as a family about times when we feel afraid.
Daniel, were you watching? Did you see? Do you know what happened?
Surely, Ashpenaz, you didn't come here to laugh about my 3 friends' death.
No, Daniel, look at all the people way over there. And you'll see that your 3 friends are alive. They weren't hurt at all in the fiery furnace. I don't know how it could be true, but I saw it with my own eyes.
I can't see them. Oh, now I do. There they are. There's Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego. Yes, it's true, they are alive. God saved them. Thanks be to God for watching over them and keeping them safe.
You know, I think I might have to give a little more thought to that God of yours.
I do hope Ashpenaz comes to know God in the way my friends and I do. God is so loving and so kind. God is there for us always, even when we are afraid. So let's say that important lesson we learned today once again, shall we? When we're afraid, God is with us. Well, I need to go see my 3 friends. I'm so happy that God has kept them safe, and I want to praise God with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. See you tomorrow, everyone.
Holy cow, was that ever a hot furnace? Whew. Man, I was really afraid in there that I wasn't going to make it out. But then I remembered something that Daniel had taught me earlier. When you're afraid, God is with you. So we just prayed to God really strong that we would be okay. And man, we made it out. But I don't think I made it out like the same way that I went in. I don't know. Is there something on my face? I feel like I need to clean up. Well, while you guys are off at story time, I think I'm going to go wash this off. All this ash and stuff off my face and cool down with a sip of water. So, I'll let you guys go to story time and I'm going to go clean up, okay? I'll see you in a little bit. Bye! Hi guys, this is Kaylee here. I'm editing the video and I noticed that Abednego said story time, and you aren't on your way to story time now, you're on your way to craft time. That furnace must have really messed with her head. Well, have fun at craft time. Bye!
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 3rd day of VBS in a Box. Can you believe we are already halfway through our week? This week has gone so fast. Today, we are going to go to the bead bazaar, and we are going to make keychains. They can either be used as a keychain, put on your backpack, however you want it to be. Okay, so now, do you remember yesterday when we were talking about Daniel, what was the word that we put on the back of our tambourines? Yes, it was faith. And faith is very important to the story of Daniel, and it's very important for us. We remember that we have faith that God and Jesus are always with us, no matter what. So, in your boxes, you're going to take out a bag that either looks like this or like this. This is for the younger kiddos, and this is for the rest of you. We're going to start with this one. So we're going to very carefully take everything out of the bag. You might want to dump it in the bowl, so you don't lose any of your beads. Now you're also going to need tape and some glue. So we're going to take a piece of tape that I've already taken off, and we're going to tape the hook down to the table. There should already be a clear bead on your strings. So we have 2 sides. So on the first side, we're going to do the ones that have the letters. You can do whatever combination you want for your beads for the colors. I like going every other color. So I'm going to go ahead and start. And I'm going to put on 5 beads to begin with. Okay, so I've got those 5 on. Now we're going to put on the letters to spell faith. So here's the F, A, I, T, and you got to make sure you get them so they're all facing the same direction and not have one of them upside down, and H. Okay, so there's your faith, and then you're going to put on 5 more beads. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so on this string, there are 15 beads. The rest of your beads can go on your other string. When you get that string full, you're probably going to have an older brother or sister or mom or dad tie it into a knot so that it ends up looking like that. So you have this nice knot, 2-3 times to tie it. Once it's tied, take some glue and put a little drop on to make sure it stays as a knot. Otherwise, it eventually works through. And then if you need to trim your strings, you can go ahead and trim them. So that is for that one. And when we have this with us, we'll always can remember that God and Jesus are always with us. All right, for the older kids, I'm gonna take this off and put it back in. Oh, lose my beads. Put it back in the bag. Take out your sheet that has your directions on it. And I'm not going to dump these guys out because these are smaller beads. Again, you probably would want to dump them into a bowl so you don't lose any. I did put a couple extra beads in there in case, but if you do drop any on the floor, be sure you get them picked up so a younger brother or sister, a pet, somebody doesn't find it and put it in their mouths. Okay, some of you probably remember how we do this when we weave our strings in and out of our beads. So here's your pattern, and here it's where we spell out the word faith. So if you don't remember, and those who haven't done it, we're going to start with a few beads. So we take, our first one is just one single bead right up there. So we're going to take one and put it on the string, and then we take our other string and go through the opposite direction. And pull it to the top. Okay, then we're going to take our next row is 3. So we're going to put on 3 beads. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to thread these guys through. Make sure they're all on there, and then we're going to pull those guys up. Okay, our next row is a row of 5 with no letters yet. So let's grab some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing, we just thread the other side through. You might have to just do a couple at a time so that you can see where your string is going. That's okay too. Guiding it through. And when you got your other end out, you pull it up. Okay, so you're going to do that all the way down. So after that row of 5, you have 6 more rows of 5 to do, and in the middle of those next 5 rows, you're going to spell out the word faith with your little letters. Okay, so let's say we've gotten all 7 rows of 5 done. Now we're going to do this row of 3 down here. One, 2, 3, and they are very easy to escape from you, so you remember you got to be very careful. Put on that row of 3 and bring that up, and then we'll do our final one. Oh, lay down. Okay, so this doesn't look like it's supposed to. It's gonna look just like this. So when you get that final one on there, you're gonna go ahead and again, you're gonna knot it 2 or 3 times. Put your dot of glue on so that it stays knotted, and then trim your ends. And there you have your faith keychain. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with this and have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, I think I got it washed off. Can you tell? Is it all gone? Oh, you think so? Oh, great. I was so worried that I still had ash on my face. I didn't want people thinking that I'd been in a fiery furnace or something. Ugh. Anyway, what did you guys all make at craft time today? You made keychains? Oh, those are so cool. I'm so glad I got to see them. Well, you know what? I just heard from Pastor Kim that she found God again today. I think we need to go see what she's up to. But before we do, she also told me that she wants to see all of your God sightings that you have seen so far. So, when you get home from today's God sighting, I want you, with your parents' help, to snap a picture of your God sighting wall in your house and send that to us at 507-405-0640. Do you think you all can do that? Send us a picture of your God sighting wall? I bet you can. All right, why don't we go see where Pastor Kim found God today? Come on, let's go.
Oh, well, good morning. Hi, friends. I didn't even see you there. I am using my handy-dandy binoculars to help me see God's presence out in creation today. Thanks for joining us for another fun day of Vacation Bible School. And thanks for joining me out in creation to see God in creation in our lives. I'm using my binoculars today to look at something that might be hard for you to see at home, but here are some spider webs, signs of God's creation. Now, friends, I'm not seeing any spiders even when I use my binoculars in the spider webs, but I'm looking at them today to help me learn about God being with us when we are afraid. You might have heard from Daniel today that when you are afraid, God is with you. Now, spiders are something for me in God's creation that makes me feel afraid. I think of other things that I might feel afraid of out in creation, like snakes. Ooh, I just don't like snakes. I get a little bit scared. And you know what? That's okay, because when I'm afraid, I remember that God is with me. And when you are afraid, remember that God is with you. But you know what, friends? God has a way of reminding us in creation too that God is with us when we're afraid. There's one thing for me that always helps me to feel calm and comfort and remember that God's with me when I am afraid. And that thing is the sound of moving water. You might be wondering where we are today. We are out on the bridge in Stewartville, and you can see the river out behind me here. The sound of moving water and the gentle flow is always a great reminder for me that God is not only with me when I'm afraid, but that God brings me comfort and calm and peace. The river is a sign in God's creation that God is good and God is with me and with you when we are afraid. So it might be the river for you, it might not be river for you, but something I want you to go out and see God in creation today. See one place or one example in God's wonderful creation that reminds you that God is with you when you're afraid. When you think of that thing or you go out and find it, I also want you to grab this little golden monkey out of your box. Each day we write our God sightings on a different fun animal friend that we have in our boxes. Today it's the golden monkey. I want you to find him in your box and take him with you out into creation. And when you find something that you are comforted by when you're afraid, I want you to write that on your golden monkey. So for me today, I would write moving water or the river. That reminds me that God is with me when I am afraid. What reminds you in creation that God is with you when you're afraid? Go find that and write it on your golden monkey and hang that up on the wall or on your fridge next to the other animals so far where you have written your God sightings. So go outside and take a look and see where God is found. See where God speaks to us of comfort and peace and calm when we are afraid. Go and see God, friends, because God is here and God is everywhere. See you tomorrow as we go and find God in creation again. Have a great day.
Where did you guys all find God today? I can't wait, and Pastor Kim can't wait either, to see what all your God sightings have been. So be sure to snap a picture of your God sighting wall and send it to us at 507-405-0640. All right, I think it's time for music again, and I think Ryan is playing a familiar song. Why don't we go dance along and sing? Come on.
The song is called Down to the River to Pray. As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, where the starry ground could show me the way. Oh, sister, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down to the river to pray. As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and to shout where the starry crown could Lord show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's go down, come on down. Oh, brothers, let's go down to the river to pray. As I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and to shout where the starry crown could Lord show me the way. Oh, parents, let's go down, come on down. Oh, parents, let's go down to the river to pray. The song is called Peace Like a River. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river, and it's flowing in my soul. I've got peace like a river in my soul, because Jesus, Jesus is the joy in my soul, I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain, and it's flowing in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul, because Jesus, Jesus is the joy in my soul. I've got love like the ocean. I've got love like the ocean. I've got love like the ocean, and it's flowing in my soul. I've got love like the ocean in my soul. The song is Sanctuary. Lord,
man, singing with you this week has been so much fun, and I can't wait to do it again tomorrow. And I want you to remember that when you're afraid, God is with you. Just like when I was afraid in the fiery furnace, God was with me. And that goes the same for you. And we can remember that through our Bible verse from Isaiah 41:10. So don't worry, because I am with you. Don't be afraid, because I am your God. What a wonderful promise. Remember to send us a picture of your God sighting wall today at 507-06. Whoops. These telephone numbers are quite new to me. Let's see. Our phone number is 507-405-0640. It'll be up on the screen like over here, I think. Anyway, we can't wait to see those God sightings, and I can't wait to see you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone!